Hi guys, welcome back to the news. We all know that the harsh treatment melted on the NLC president was uncalled for and to some extent unacceptable. But then we have the Imo State government who have reacted to this. Yes, my country people. Governor Uzodimma of Imo State has explained the reasons behind the attack on the national president of the Nigeria Labour Congress, Mr. Ajero, in the state. It was reported earlier on Wednesday that operatives of the Nigerian police force arrested Ajero while organizing a rally to protest against third wage payments for workers in the state. And then it was also reported that the police denied arresting Joe Ajero during a protest in Imo State on Wednesday morning. The Imo State Police Command Public Relations Officer, ASP Okoye Henry, who denied the arrest, explained that the police presence during the workers' protest was necessitated due to a substituting court order which banned the union from holding any demonstrations in the state. It was also reported that the NLC confirmed its president, Comrade Joe Ajero, was thoroughly brutalized and was rushed to the Federal Medical Center, Owerri, with his right eye completely shut. The NLC Head of Information and Publicity, Comrade Benson, described the arrest and assault suffered by Ajero as an attempted murder. Benson said the contact was made with Ajero around 3:30, at the police hospital in Owerri, from where he was taken to the Federal Medical Center, Owerri, where he was receiving medical attention. But reacting to the incident, Governor Uzodimma, who is facing a re-election on November 11, claimed that the NLC president was attacked because he was meddling in the state's politics. Uzodimma, who spoke to journalists after receiving the All Progressive Congress flag from President Bola Tinubu at the Accuses Villa, Abuja, said he stopped the NLC's national leadership from dissolving the Imo State chapter of the Congress. So, what has happened in this ugly coincidence is that the national president of the Nigeria Labour Congress is from Imo State and has not been able to demarcate the difference between a national leader of an organization and an interested party in the local politics, he said. He said that at this moment, he knows that the protest was an attempt and it was meant to mix up party partisan politics. It was an attempt to blackmail the government. So, Uzodimma said that the NLC Imo State chapter had addressed a world press conference that what their national leadership is doing is not correct and that they are not going to embark or go on any strike or protest. But of course, he is the chief security officer and as such, he had this responsibility to intervene. And then he encouraged the national leadership not to dissolve a management team, that their tenure has not expired. So the governor has openly said that he did this. In fact, he was quite aware of what happened to Joe Ajero in Imo State. So my country people, the Imo State government has said that the presence of the national president of the Nigeria Labour Congress, Joe Ajero, in Owerri, the Imo State capital, that he was playing a partisan politics. He also mentioned something about the NLC president going against a court order. He mentioned something like that, where he said Joe Ajero led a protest which was against a court order. So my country people, this is very, very serious. Joe Ajero, who was arrested, brutalized in the state, while leading a protest against the state government. The state police command had denied arresting Joe Ajero. They had denied arresting Joe Ajero at the very early hours of his arrest. They even said they had to that they took Ajero into a protective custody after he was attacked by thugs. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this issue? I am quite surprised that the government of Hope Uzodimma is actually defending this this brutality that was done against the president of the NLC, Joe Ajero. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? The NLC president should be blamed because he failed to use his position against the federal government and shut down the country during the subsidy removal. By now, hopeless Uzodimma could have respected him and his position. Let it be known that APC has produced a lot of nuisance governors in the history of this country. The more you entrust the leadership of this country into their hands, the more the country degenerates. The NLC president, I hope he learns from this. The NLC president is a Labour Party member. Well, we are just looking. The Supreme Court should, as a matter of urgency, be responsible and sack Uzodimma for what he has done to the people of Imo State. Okay? The height of lawlessness when you think you are standing. Let's watch and see. Hope Uzodimma, you reap from what you have sown. Okay, guys? What a country. In Nigeria where everything goes smoothly. So my country people, this is very, very unfortunate. The fact that the Imo State government and the governor of Imo State is actually defend this injustice done against the NLC president is something we cannot really place our hands on. Now, a drastic action needs to be taken by the Nigeria Labour Congress against the Imo State government to avoid any of this reoccurring in the future. So, brutalizing him, is it in line with the court order? Guys, all these are just reactions from Nigerians. So my country people, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.